Percy, I dislike it. It helps me to think. Now is a time for thought. No, the cameras are gone. The lights are fading. Now is a time for action. Let's just say, needless to say, we should probably prevent ourselves from plunging into the sun. Let's just ask those chaps who caused the continuity errors to make some mistakes to send us back to Earth. They were just here.
Every life has its lemons, I suppose, and every life has its end.
Then I suppose that I have never lived, for this is not the day that I die. But that just means you haven't lived today. At the rate we're spiraling, the days last like 3 seconds. That is an interesting fact, Percy. I find it interesting. Well, thanks, Margaret. I really appreciate that. Bizarre, bizarre! We need to act. No time for chit-chat.
Why don't we just...
Hey now, slow down. You're throwing words at me at the speed of sound. We could break a window. Or open a door. This seems like a good idea at the time. Actually, it is probably a bad idea to open the door because we will die. Where are we? The sun's moon. So like a planet or an asteroid or a dwarf planet? Wow, we really dodged a bullet on that one.
But for what? This is a wasteland with no food, no rocket ships, no air. We won't last 7 years here.
The miracle of life, the dawn of spring, my heart does sing. Look at that, like a fuse. It was 1 year ago today that I swore that I was not going to die on the day that it was then, and days come once a year, so it is that day once again. Therefore, I do declare I will not die this time around any more than I did last year. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tradition isn't everything. There's but one thing to do, Father. Yes, my son? Run!
But wherefore to?
The wreckage of a sunken ship. Dilapidated and sore she stands, barely able to stand. Out of fuel, but she'll do. We're headed straight for the Earth. Too bad the Earth is constantly moving, and it won't be there when we arrive. We just have to take exactly 1 year to get there, so we'll return to the position we're headed for when we show up. Bog! The force of the explosion that propelled us felt like it would take only 358 days to reach the radius of the Earth's orbit. How fast are we going then? Like 100 kilometers an hour? Try 10,000 kilometers an hour. So 10,000 kilometers an hour then, Father? Ah, you're still low. Try 15,000. Ooh, 15,000? Fine, I'll just tell you. 17,400 kilometers an hour. That's no trouble. All we need to do is propel an object in the direction opposite to the one we're traveling, with such forces to slow us down by 2%. Fiddlesticks! The aforementioned object hit the Earth and knocked it off its course by 1 day. I knew my lucky streak had to be coming to an end. Hold on. I think Percy may have made a mistake in his calculations. You see, this is a leap year. The Earth may be flying helter-skelter, but that puts us right on schedule. That is accurate. We're about to enter the atmosphere. How do you spell that? A-T-M. So much has changed. Ha! Some things never change. What's a life?
Old endings, new beginnings.
Sure is nice to feel my feet on solid ground. Yeah, the comfort of my feet is a definite priority for me. The comfort of both of them. I've always preferred my hands. They don't leave footprints. I like my hands too. I like the way you think. You got a handy mind, you understand? Yes, I follow you. Good, good. Pretty nice how everything is good.